Hello guys, welcome to another Honda Element video. Today I'm going to show you how to add one of these OEM sockets to charge your phone. I'm not sure you guys, but me, I'm kind of annoying to all the time go like this when I'm driving and try to plug this in, and I don't like the way that wire goes to reach to your phone. So what I did is I went to the junker, grabbed one OEM socket with the connector. Let me show you the connector. So with the connector, that one plugs over there, and I'm going to add it right here. I don't really use this for anything. I do use the other one though, sometimes to put my glasses or sunglasses, but this one I never use it, and I thought that I can add this here and it won't look bad because this is an OEM part. So to do this, I'm going to make a hole here. Let me show you better with a flashlight, and then I'm going to run a cable using this connector, and I'm going to just run it with the connector right here. Okay, so I think that's good, because also I'm going to have a fuse. This one already has a fuse for it, like if anything happened. So I'm going to use the same wiring for that. So I'm just gonna run it like that, guys, and then maybe somebody who sit here can still use this, and I can use this with no problems. So let's say that I plug it right here after I install it, and the cable is gonna be easier for me to reach. So let's do it, guys. So the first thing I'm going to do, guys, is grab my screwdriver. We are going to look for like a metal point, and then this is, you don't really have to be exact, but you kind of have to pay attention the way it looks in the back, and then just make sure that you install it like facing up like this, and then you kind of go in the middle, and then with the screwdriver I'm just gonna push in to kind of make a hole, and that hole is going to help me to drill a bigger hole using my impact gun with this one. And now let's do it. So I already checked, there's nothing to be broken or hit in the back when I'm drilling. I kind of remove the cover that goes right here. The cover is this one. So to remove this one, you just gotta like turn these two clips, and then it's coming down, and then I kind of put my hand around, and then I just felt like nothing was going to hit over there, no wires, and I found out that it was really nothing over there. It was like a metal bracket, but it won't bother. Okay, so now let's make the hole bigger. And the good thing about this is that if you see the design is rounded, and as you see, guys, the hole looks bigger. And there is nothing there, so let me show you how it looks with the flashlight inside. You see it's nothing, so we can still make it bigger. And I just make it bigger, guys, so I'm going to try. If it doesn't fit, then we gotta keep drilling a little bit until this one snaps very tight. I have to go a little bit more, guys, and that's it. I'm happy with it. Now I'm sure that this one is going to fit. And after it goes in, the good thing is that this part, like if you see right here, it has one, let me show you better, guys. Here, this part has like one lug here, 1, 2, and 3 right here. So those ones are going to help to lock it in place once I push it in all the way. I already tried another piece of plastic and it was really tight, so I think it's going to be okay. And now I just clean this, and then before installing this, guys, I'm going to grab my connector. So my connector is right here, and I'm just going to add a longer piece of wire as you see it. So the best way to run this from here to over there is going to be by removing the stereo, which is really easy to remove, so I can run the cable easier, and I can wire in the cable easier too. So I'm going to do that right now. And I already make sure, as you see it here, you can see like a piece of metal all the way back. I make sure that once I install this one won't hit, and it won't hit. It has some gap still, and you can connect it with no problems. Okay, so let's do that. So let's remove this, guys. So for this, I'm going to use this tool, and then we're just gonna kind of pry on this. The trick is to go from here, guys, first, then same right here. Don't use a flat screwdriver because you might end up damaging the part, and you don't want to damage this. Let's see it over there. There you go. This is out, and then we're going to remove the 4 bolts right here. Bolts are out. There are going to be 4 bolts in total. Let's put it right here. And now we're gonna take out the stereo. And now, guys, that the stereo is out, there is the hole. As you can see, I can run the cable through there, and it's gonna be easier for me to put my hand. And also I have to remove these connectors just to get to the end of it. So let's remove it. And to remove this one, you just kind of gotta wiggle this and very carefully pry, and it's already out. And the way to remove this, guys, you always have to remove this first. Okay, don't try to remove this one. It's gonna be easier if you remove this first, and then you can also do the same with the other one just to create more space. And then as now we have access to the 2 wires in the back of this socket, and it is a yellow and a black one. And I'm just gonna try to find the cable to see if it runs from here. Okay, and as you see, guys, now I disconnected, and then I run the cable through the other hole, which is like a square shape, so I have more like clearance and I can work better on the wiring. And then I'm going to grab this cable that I pick up in the junker, the connector. That one is gonna go, this part is going to go over there with a new connector, and then the other end, which is going to be this one right here, we're gonna put it together with this cable. And right now we're just gonna run the cable around. Okay, and I was able, guys, just to go like this in, and look at this, like it was so easy to do. And then I'm going to connect it to the new socket, and then I'm going to install this, guys. So I finish with this side, and then I'm just gonna work in that side. The good thing about this, guys, is that also the connector that I pick up in the junker is the same color, it's yellow and black, so it's same as that one. And then what I did is the black one, I still use like the kind of like the black part of this wire, and the white one I use it with the yellow one, so it will be very easy for me to do the wiring there. So now let's do this one, and look at that, guys, it's perfectly flat. I can still open that and close it. And guys, if I pull this, if I pull it, it's really tight. Don't think it's loose, okay? Because the secret there is to don't make the hole exactly the same size as the socket in the back. You have to make it a little bit smaller, so once you push it in, those 3 pins are going to lag, and they are going to lag really nice, guys. So right now I tried to pull many times already and I cannot pull it out unless I put it really hard, then it will be go out. But I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'm happy with the results as you see it over there. And now let's work on this part of the cable. We just have to run it from here and then connect it right here with this. Pretty sweet. And then as you see it, guys, I already ran it. It's better that the cable is longer instead of smaller. And now I'm going to attach this end. Of course I'm gonna cut it a little bit, but I don't want it too short or too long. I'm gonna cut it maybe around here, and then I'm gonna attach it to this cable. So let's do it. And as you see, guys, I already connect the yellow one, which is going to be the power, and then I'm going to tape it really nice. There is also all kind of connectors or other ways to do this, guys. This is the way I'm just doing it. It's mostly for my personal use that I'm going to use it right here, and then maybe sometimes when somebody sits here, somebody else can charge over there. And now I'm going to tape this, and then I'm going to do the ground. So now it's both cables taped, guys, and I tape it twice and really nice. And now I'm going to install these 2 sockets back, and auxiliary socket first. There it is. And now let's check it out that this one is working. And it is working, guys. I already connected my phone and it's fine. I'm not sure if you can see the blue light over there, but there it is. You can see the blue light over there. And now let's remove this. Let's remove it and plug it. You see, guys, I remove it and this one never came out. And then put it there. Make sure also it's working, and you can see the blue light. So that's really nice. I already got 2 now, so I'm really happy with it. I hope you like this video, guys, and see you next Honda Element video. Bye bye.